Hey everyone, it's Grant here, and today I'd like to talk to you about search engine optimization, which is SEO. Frankly, with my website, Rude Cards, I've had a bumper Valentine's Day, and it's still not over. We're now on the 7th of February. I've had many orders come overnight. I'm expecting more again. All the international orders have now been shipped out and done. The UK orders are still coming through. And frankly, I put that down to the efforts that I put into search engine optimization. Today, I want to talk to you about the benefits, the whys, the wherefores, and talk to you about a great tool that I found, SEO Buddy, which is SEObuddy.com. Stay tuned to the end where I've got a special discount code, and I've also got a great handy ebook that will chunk it down for you step by step. But that's enough waffling from me. Let's get straight on with this video. So search engine optimization, which is SEO, is the art of taking your website, making changes on page and off page to rank it highly on search engines. So let's start right at the beginning. And if you've already heard some of this, I do apologise, but for the newbies and the beginners, I think it's worthwhile telling people this. Around 90% of all searches on the internet via a search engine are done via Google. So we are dealing with the masses here. Yes, I appreciate there's being in other search engines, but let's deal with Google with the 90%. Also as well, these changes that we make for Google, for want of a better word, will have an effect across all search engines. Not as much of an impact, but will certainly have an impact. So that's what we're going to deal with. It's also important to note that over 85%, nearly 90%, again this is stats from the UK, this one specifically, of searches, for those people don't click through past the first page. So what happens is you do a search, the first page results, over 85% click through on one of those links or one of those results on the first page. They don't visit page 2, 3 or 4. So page 1 is absolutely key. And what does this all mean for you? For me, it's about the sales funnel. 1,000 visitors, 100 potential customers, 10 potential sales, 5 transact to complete. There's your sales, there's your profit. And that's kind of the sales funnel. And what we want to do is we want to fill the funnel at the top with as many people as we can, widening our net. If you've got a bricks and mortar business, the last thing you want to do is have one door open. You want to have both doors open. And that's what SEO kind of does for you. Now, search engine optimization has many different elements to it, on page and off page, as I've already said to you. And part of it is actually just all those changes that you want to do to try and beat the Google algorithm. This is this unknown beast. And I say unknown because lots of people, or we know lots about it, but we don't know the 100% of the picture. So nobody can say for you definitively, this is exactly what you need to do. We are making changes to a website or a page, on page or off page, or offline or online, to make sure that we are ranking highly on that algorithm. And what the algorithm is doing essentially is saying, right, Grant, you search for wedding gift on Google. Google algorithm kicks in and says, where should I rank your site when someone searches for that? And it's bringing those two together. Customer search, the Google search result, the algorithm places those two together and then ranks you appropriately. Now, I've already mentioned a couple of times on page and off page. On page are things that you do on the page or on the site. So that can be your keywords focus, long tail keywords, descriptions, images, all those different bits, essentially the nuts and bolts of that page. You then got off page, things like how long was your domain being registered, domain authority, backlinks to your website, references to your website, press releases, news articles, all these different elements. Now, I've spoken for a couple of minutes now, and you're probably thinking, wow, that's a lot of information. And you're absolutely right, it's a huge amount of information to take in. And that's why you need an all-in-one tool. And I've looked at SEO Buddy. SEObuddy.com I've been using now for probably about 5 or 6 weeks. I'm a small business owner. It takes a hell of a lot just to get through the day. And I sympathise with everyone with a micro business or small business. You've got accounts to do. You've got to look at your products, your marketing, sending out the orders, packaging the orders, looking at new product lines. What have you got else to do in the day? In the UK, we're in lockdown, like lots of other countries across the world. So we've probably got to homeschool. We've got to deal with the general bits and bobs, the day-to-day business. All that alone, and I'm sitting here on a YouTube video telling you to do another 150 tasks. It's not manageable. You need some assistance. And that's why I personally turned to SEO Buddy. And what I personally like about this, let's get it out of the way, is the cost. It's the elephant in the room. How much does this thing cost? There are lots of programs like this, there are lots of other services, and they cost hundreds of pounds a month, hundreds of dollars a month. Frankly, as a small business owner, I just don't have enough to put aside for that one tool. This is less than $50. Less than $50. Stay tuned to the end where I'll give you a discount code, or it's in the description also as well, with my unique link, and you'll get 25% off. The other thing that I really like about this is there's a free trial. Big deal. Free trial with no credit or debit card details needed. So often we sign up for these free trials to get an idea of what to do, put our credit card details in, it comes the day and we think, damn it, should have really taken off my credit card details or not entered into the trial or out of the trial. No credit card details needed for this, so it's a completely free trial. There's nothing to lose. The great thing I like about this product is it's an all-encompassing product. But before you even start on the product, there's an ebook. And the ebook is really good. It's not hundreds of pages. I think it's 40 odd pages. Probably shouldn't do this. Well, not probably shouldn't. I will do it. There's a link in the description to this ebook. It's openly available. I'm not sure how you can link on the SEO Buddy website, but I'll put it directly on the description of this video. And it chunks down the different elements of what you need to do. And that's really good. It's probably a couple of hours reading to take in and digest. And then that gives you really the flow for what you need to do. So that's your ground one. Use the link in the description, download this ebook, read through it, understand a bit, sign up for the free trial. And that's where you find yourself. Exactly where I found myself as well. And where you go from there is you then start looking at the different elements. And again, it's really good in terms of how you can take that information and then use it. A lot of this information, I'm completely being honest, is openly available. So why should you pay for it? Because it's about tracking that information, prioritization of that information, sharing it with other people. So you might have a friend that helps you with this. You might have a paid resource that helps you with this. SEO Buddy can do that. It gives you a prioritized list of the actions that you need to take that you can share with other team members. Put it into Excel, send it on, drop them an email. You can even export it to Trello. Trello's a great tool, by the way, it creates a board and allows you to manage tasks on a daily basis and prioritize. So it can do all that for you. So, you look at it, you sign up for the trial, you put your keywords in. What am I going to search for? Wedding gifts. We've used the example at the top of this video. Wedding gifts. Right, we suggest you use this keyword, that keyword. This is where you currently rank. This is where you could rank. These are the numbers around it. This is what you need to do. And I'm talking very quickly about this because if I was to give you a full rundown of everything that SEO Buddy done, it'd be a 3-hour video and frankly we'd all lose interest. I'm just trying to describe to you on what it can do for you. But let's relate it back to what it's done for me. So just before Valentine's, December, just before Christmas actually, I decided to sign up for this tool because I knew Valentine's was coming. I knew my sales were going to go up anyway, but I really wanted to take heed and take the maximum opportunity that I had for Valentine's Day, one of the key events for my sales for my cards. So I went online, signed up for the trial, went out the trial, started paying for the service, and I started taking on all these different elements. What should I change? What should I look at? Prioritization for me was key. Another sideline, it's got a 52-week planner, so it can tell you what to do in certain weeks. You can prioritize it. Another great tool. I know a lot of us find it difficult to prioritize their workload. So, and that's what really helped me is looking at it. And I went into it daily to check where I was in terms of rankings. Today, for offensive cards, I'm on page 7 of Google. Oh, I'm now on page 6. I'm now on page 5. And I saw that gradual increase in rankings, but also the prioritization and the list of tasks were coming down. And initially, don't get me wrong, for the first month it was a lot of work. But after the first month, I saw that benefit. And how was I seeing that benefit? I was seeing my Google search, my SERPs, search engine result page, my SERPs going up. So I was coming from page 7 to page 6 to page 5. I'm now on page 1 of Google for some search terms, page 2 for some really key search terms. And when I say key, I mean ones that are getting hundreds of searches every single month. On top of that, I'm just finding that, I'm getting more visitors to the site. My conversion rates are up, my sales are up. On my own website, my conversions are up 177%. Sales are up and traffic's up. Not going to lie, always very honest with you guys. Can't say that's 100% down to SEO Buddy. But what have I done from last Valentine's to this Valentine's? Essentially the same product range. I've added a couple of extra Valentine's cards. The prices are the same. The descriptions are the same. All I've done is actually on a recycling element. I'm not using plastic covers for my cards. That's not a selling point. So that's really the only thing I've changed. So I can say with some degree of certainty that the vast majority of these additional sales are down to SEO. And SEO Buddy has got a huge contribution towards that. So I think I've sort of given you a highlighted overview of that. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm just going to say to you guys, it's $47 a month after your 7-day free trial. So sign up for your 7-day free trial. Use the link down below because you get your 25% off if you do go into a paid subscription. So 7-day free trial, no card details used or needed, so you can't lose out effectively. Go through that 7 days, hammer it home. Before you even do that, use the link down below to read the free ebook, then sign up for the free trial. And at this point, you've got some information from the ebook, you've got some details, you've got some focus, completely free. 7-day free trial, work through that process, add your keywords, what should you be doing, take note, prioritise, and see if that's given you any effect. And at that point, day 7 or day 6 and 23 hours, you've had all that experience, you've opened your eyes up to the SEO world, and I could almost guarantee you're going to find some benefit from that without spending a single penny. Then you roll in to your $47 a month, which you get 25% off. Maths isn't great, so I can't even tell you what that is, but under $40 that would be. So in terms of a product, it's actually not that expensive. And if you get the results that I'm getting month on month, your search engine results are going up, more sales, more customers or more visits, more sales, more profit or greater profit because of the sales. You can't really go wrong. So look at that ebook, link down below. Sign up to SEO Buddy, free trial, 7 days, no credit card needed. Use my affiliate link because you will get 25% off. And as always, I do invite your comments. So if anything you think that we should add into another video, because I'll be doing a follow-up in a few months' time to tell you where I've got to, then please do comment down below. But as always, very good luck on your SEO journey, your Etsy journey, or your own e-commerce journey. Please do like this video, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button with a bell notification so you know exactly when I'm loading new content. And have a great Etsy journey.